all my years of service to Lady and Master Hooves, one of the greatest duties I have held was in the care of their exceptional children. Oh, who am I? Why, simply a humble butler. Why does it matter? Well, you see, today is a very special day. The Master and Lady are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. And, as friend and servant, I cannot be happier for them. I have never known two ponies more loved. Today is also very special in that it is the first time in 20 years that all three Hooves children will be under the same roof again. Young Sherlock has just arrived from the station, and already...
Shuffly! Where is the tea?
Eloquent as ever, big sister. Will you be shouting at the sky to stay sunny next?
Haven't changed in the least. Still a spoiled, rotten brat.
If it didn't please Mummy and Daddy, I wouldn't have you two around at all. All you do is bully me. Where is the guest list, Mycroft?
Here, big sister.
Showing forward, Mycroft and Sherlock Hooves. They are the greatest minds in all of Equestria, and taking care of the three of them is...
Good. Come along. We must ensure that everything's perfect, and we have very little time. Where are you going, Shuffly? Oh, never mind all that. We must be going.
Shuffly? Shuffly, you haven't aged a day. Is that my favorite chutney?
Utterly exhausting.
Now, little sister, who has RSVP'd?
Nearly every pony. We originally had a reply from our cousin in Ponyville, but she apparently got lost. It will take 3 weeks for her to arrive.
And you know this?
Express air mail delivery this morning from Manhattan. The rest of the branch from Cloudsdale will be coming, however.
Such a feather-headed fool.
She has more sense than you. At least she is courteous enough to let us know of her predicament.
Any pony else? Uncle and Auntie from Philadelphia?
Coming.
The Buckingham branch?
Naturally.
What about...
All but one shall be in attendance, big sister.
Such an annoyance. I shall have to inform the caterers. I do hate it when the numbers do not add up. But at least we shall be saving money with one less mouth to feed.
Ah, yes. Ever looking out for Mummy and Daddy's wallet, and keeping every bit you can.
I'd rather save bits for more important things than waste every coin on nonsense, as you do. Don't think I haven't heard of the frivolities you indulge in. For Celestia's sake, a full chemistry set.
Well, I require it for my work.
Playing detective. You would do better at being a pirate.
At least our brother uses his abilities for the good of the citizens.
Oh, does he? What about you, little sister? Still playing with your puppets in the capital?
I assist the royal majesties.
Playing princess, then? I thought you would have grown up by now.
I do recall now why I dislike visiting home. When the ceremony is over, I shall be returning to Canterlot immediately.
Really? Before the cake is cut? Oh, I thought that would at least entice you to stay longer.
As if you will be staying any longer.
No. In fact, I shall be leaving after the ceremony as well. I see little use in such inane customs. They got married once, why should they bother to do a reenactment simply because they have managed to not divorce or die?
If you dare upset Mummy, Sherlock.
I do not upset her. I have never upset her, Mycroft.
I can confirm that you have, baby brother.
Oh, well, you're one to
Oh,
talk.
I
Hello,
never!
Pot. My name
This is why I
Kettle.
can't stand
can see we're
either
both
of you.
black.
You're both
Or
absolutely
moose.
selfish.
Well, of
Utterly and
course you would say
completely
that.
selfish.
Oh,
I have a
you
right
just
to leave
shut
right.
It was not always this way, especially between Miss Shellingford and Miss Mycroft. As fillies, they often played together. Mycroft once looked up to Shellingford. She took her advice, and they would dress up together and have tea parties. The change did not begin until after their mother returned from the hospital.
More tea, Princess Mycroft.
Thank you, Princess Shari.
My darling girls,
Mummy!
have my little princesses behaved themselves?
Yes!
Good. Now come and meet your baby brother.
The baby you went away to have?
Yes, Shari, I had to. But now Daddy and I are both home and we can all be happy together. Here he is, our little Sherlock.
That's him! He's so little, like a toy.
Shush, Shari. He's sleepy. And yes, this is him.
He's so very tiny.
Well, all babies are. And we must be careful with him and take care of him, my dears. He's ours, and he is loved.
I don't love him very much right now.
Those first months were not easy on the family. Young Master Sherlock did not sleep well, and while his parents tended to him day and night, a resentment began to build in Miss Sherringford. I wasn't sure of Miss Mycroft's feelings, but the 5-year-old filly did attempt to help her mother. However, she would be shooed away. Mycroft was quite young after all. One evening, the master and mistress had me away, and I was left in charge of the children. Nothing I could not handle, you see, but, well...
Sleepy time, little master. Shh. Be a good boy. Be a good boy.
I've had enough of this. All he does is cry. And he wets and makes stinky messes. And isn't at all like our dollies. I don't want him here. Sharply, I command that you throw that broken baby away.
Miss Sherlingford, I can't.
What? Are you refusing an order from me?
No, miss. It's just your parents.
They won't mind. We'll get a new baby. A baby sister who doesn't wet and cry and isn't smelly. I shall take him and throw him away. No! What are you doing, Mycroft? He's broken. Broken things belong in the rubbish.
He isn't broken. Mummy said we must take care of him and we must love him. He's our baby brother.
I don't want him. He's a stinky little colt. I want another sister.
But I want him. He doesn't have to be your brother anymore. He'll be mine, and I'll take care of him and protect him, especially from mean, selfish ponies like you.
But you're my sister.
Well, I don't want to be your sister anymore.
You? I don't want you anymore either. You're stupid.
Shuffly, thank you. You may rest. I shall watch Sherlock now.
I did not actually leave, but I did step into the other room, an ear open for any distress.
There, Sherlock, don't cry. You were just fed. And you don't smell. Did you have a nightmare? You must have a lot of them. I know something that can help. Here's your blanket and your turtle toy. No? Maybe this? Clover in the meadow, soft beneath my tread. It's time to sleep, brother mine. Rest rest your weary head. Rest now, my little one, do not fear the night. Rest now, sweet little one, soon it shall be light. Clover in the meadow, soft and oh so sweet. Rest your head, brother mine, and safe you I shall keep.
As I stepped in, I saw the most astonishing thing. Miss Mycroft, at the age of 5, had received her cutie mark. An open umbrella, protective and sheltering. Her parents were so very proud, but Sherringford's ire was only raised further. Sherringford and Sherlock were much older when their own cutie marks appeared. Mycroft tried her best to uphold her promise, but eventually the young master came to resent her for her protection. As time moved on, the rifts between the siblings grew. And now...
Oh, please tell me, when's the last time you actually had an intelligent...
Miss Sherringford Hooves?
Yes, what do you want?
Telegrams, miss.
Oh, these are from the caterers and the florists.
John could make better deductions.
I'm not a really stinky
Oh no!
What is the matter?
Did they run out of your favorite ice cream topping?
No! They've cancelled! They had problems with their equipment and cannot come today. Oh, this is a disaster! And the florists say the greenhouse has become infested. This is terrible!
Have you alternative arrangements elsewhere?
No, I don't! The anniversary party is ruined.
Here you are, my good fellow. Brother, I believe we must do something.
Watch her fail miserably and suffer humiliation?
Tempting, but no. Come along, we have favors to call in.
Indeed.
Go away! Let me wallow in my misery.
Do not be so dramatic, big sister.
Have more dignity than that.
Dignity! Ha! You both are loving this, seeing me in such woe.
We may, but we also wanted this celebration to go well. Come, our guests are here.
I don't want to see them. Everybody will laugh at my failure.
Doubtful. Come.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Wait until you've seen it.
Those tables. The flowers. What did you two do?
I spoke with several eateries within the nearby town. I told them that if they catered this party, then I would put in a good word for them to cater the next Grand Galloping Gala in Canterlot.
I enlisted several Earthpenny farmers nearby in the collection of wildflowers for the event. The musicians were right on schedule. With the other matters resolved, there was no need to have them turned away.
I can't believe it. It's marvelous. Why did you do this?
First of all, they are our mother and father as well. We wanted their evening to be special and just as perfect as you intended it to be. Second, we are your siblings. We may fight.
A lot.
And we may have hurt one another's feelings in the past.
And been entirely smothering, utterly indifferent, or cold.
But we still care for one another. Sister mine, it was natural for us to help you.
Oh, how lovely! Look at all of this.
Such a fuss, but I do love it. Wildflowers, delicious-looking food, talented musicians.
You three have outdone yourselves, darlings.
Actually, Mummy, it was Sherringford.
What? Indeed, Sherringford was behind everything. I kept up with the guest list, and Sherlock...
I made sure Shuffley had my chutney ready.
Oh, you three. You haven't changed at all. Sherringford, dear, you did a wonderful job. We must have you arrange all of our parties.
It was merely what a good daughter does, Mother. Now, you two have to proceed to the altar.
Naturally, you're still best Mayor Sherringford. Mycroft, you are the Mayor of Honor.
I have the rings ready, Father.
And I want my youngest to escort me up the aisle. Sherlock?
Of course, Mummy.
When they try and get along, the Hooves children can be an unstoppable force. While I do enjoy these moments where their affection shows...
Well, that was a rather successful affair.
Indeed. One muffin left on the platter.
It's mine!
I believe the confection is mine, sister.
But are you forgetting? Good siblings share. This is mine.
Mine!
It's mine!
Mine!
It's
Are
mine!
you the one who did
It's
the most
mine!
work?
Give me
I had to
It's
go after you
mine!
with
Mine!
my open
It's
pencil.
mine!
Please,
Mine!
I have far more
It's
work.
mine!
Frankly, I believe the disagreements keep them grounded.
Are you three fighting? Behave yourselves this instant or I shall be absolutely monstrous!
Oh dear. Shuffley! Assistance!
A butler's work is never done.
This has been a Not My Division production in affiliation with Pony in the Box Productions.
You have been listening to The Adventures of Sherlock Hooves' Family Manners. Sherlock Hooves was played by Shirley.
Mycroft Hooves was played by the fangirl, and Sherringford Hooves by Scribbler.
What are you two doing here?
Reading the credits, brother mine.
Fine. Just this once. Don't make it a habit.
Though we are better at it.
Why, you...
Mummy Hooves was voiced by Mickey12893. Daddy Hooves by Jaffa Archfiend.
The Messenger Pony and Shuffley the Butler were played by Sonic Ring 123 Dubs.
Original music was created by Audon Rift. The Clover Lullaby was arranged by Audon Rift with lyrics written by the fangirl.
The script was written by the fangirl and edited by Code Master C.
My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic is the property of Hasbro, and the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes are credited to Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and the Doyle Foundation.
Thank you all for listening.
Now is that so difficult?
I can't wait to go home. I miss Trodson.